1 minute it was a city full of people. The next thing you know, it's empty. The three men inexplicably involved in the death game. The game failed and got shot in the head. Quitting the game will get you shot in the head. Those who go through customs will be issued a 3-day visa. The same thing happens when your visa expires.
My visa just ended today.
The only way to survive is to keep playing the game. This game is called hide and seek. The game is limited to 20 minutes. Players are not caught by ghosts at the same time. Find a room in the building called the position. Turn off the bomb inside to get through. Time is pressing. Players are moving in unison with the sound of a horn. The game officially begins. Then the phone alerts the ghost about to make a move. A moment later there was a shot in the hallway. A player was shot several times and fell to the ground. The man hid in the corner and looked in the direction of the gunshot. I saw a guy with a machine gun. The masked killer shoots anyone he sees. The men were scared and ran away. And the players who didn't get away were riddled with bullets. The male master hid in the upper layer to observe carefully. Now he was surprised to find this so-called ghost. He couldn't look up because he was wearing a mask. If the player on the next level can pinpoint the ghost's location, then the others will be perfectly able to evade the hunt to quickly identify positions. So the hero began to shout the location of the killer. She heard after the positive response. Some players, however, were unimpressed. He was shot to death. With 8 minutes to go, there are only 7 survivors left. A hat man tried to open a door. Got shot by the killer upstairs. After the male master surprised to find there's not a single bullet hole in the door that was shot at. The killer's too careful to be right behind that door. The man decided to find out. At that moment, a silver-haired man walked across the street. Turns out he noticed something unusual, too. But when the man opened the door, he suddenly felt something was wrong. Imagine if the ghost wanted to win. Then he could have stayed here. There's no need to kill the player. 3 minutes left on the clock. Even if it's a trap, the two are desperate. Open the door and walk in slowly. Turns out there was an ambush. The silver-haired man was forced out of the house, and the man hid in the room. At this time male master found here really is the position. But there are 2 switches on the wall. Must be pressed simultaneously to disarm the bomb. The man hurried out of the window to his teammates for help. But as soon as he did, the killer came in. There's only 1 minute left. The man jumped on the killer and tangled with each other. In an emergency she climbed in through the window. Silver took the opportunity to throw the taser. She took off to catch it, and then hit the killer right in the thigh and electrocute him. 5 seconds left on the clock. The two quickly got up and jumped to the switch. They were able to stop the explosion. Then the phone announced congratulations on the game. Look back at the killer behind you. It was a woman in her 40s or 50s, and his neck was glowing green. Then he died with a loud bang in front of everyone.